So into the utility, which is always a useful space for a family. I mentioned about retiring after your evening meal. It's actually somewhere you could, nice to sit in the evening time or even in the morning and have a coffee. But this lawned area goes right the way to the other side of the conservatory. Hello, and it's Howard, and today I'm in Cottam, and more importantly on Roseberry Avenue. Behind me is the local primary school, which is extra convenient. We're in a cul-de-sac location, which is fantastic, and it's very, very peaceful here. We're going to have a look inside this property here on the corner, so it's such a great plot. But Cottam is an area that's very well served. There is a co-op, literally walking distance around the corner, as is the new Cottam post office. So convenience is there. You've got supermarkets, further shops, not too far away as well. We're a stone's throw from Fulwood. I'm a stone's throw from the city centre of Preston. The motorway network connections, again, couldn't be any nearer, to be honest with you, yet you're far enough away to experience a look a bit of the countryside. Also Cottam, it caters for the family because there's Ofsted outstanding schools nearby, great transport links, and for those people that enjoy the outside and leisure facilities, that's also a benefit to this area. But let's have a look inside number 12, Roseberry Avenue. So welcome inside this lovely family home. Just show you here the convenience we have for the downstairs toilet. We've got stairs off up there to the left hand side of the camera, and as we go back behind the camera there is the kitchen. Off down here we've got a great understairs storage cupboard, very convenient. We'll head in here and have a look at the lounge through dining room. So the lounge living area, as you can see, it has been knocked through. However, potentially if you wanted to separate that up again, the frame is still there and you could also put doors there. To the right hand side of me here, there's a really contemporary wall mounted electric fire which has mood lighting, and you can change the colour of the lighting on the outside. If that tickles your fancy, that's the fire for you. Again, it overlooks the front window, which was into the cul-de-sac. It's a really cosy living area where you could imagine just sitting here in the evening and getting warm or even getting dazzled by the fire. The dining room is of a great size because, as you can see here, we've got a big table with 6 chairs around and some large furniture behind me. And after you've had your evening meal, you can retreat or relax into the conservatory, but I'll show you that in a second. Firstly, what I want to do is take you into the kitchen. The kitchen with obviously matching wall and base units, and you've got your 4-in gas hob and electric oven underneath. What I do like about this, and it'd be very good for families, is that you can overlook the garden and see your children playing out there nice and safe in that environment. Behind me here, that takes us back into the hallway, and off to my left is the utility, which, let's have a look inside. So into the utility, which is always a useful space for a family. One thing I did think about with this potentially is if you wanted to take that wall down and make the necessary changes, you could open that kitchen up, which would give you a great, really great good sized kitchen with your utility area incorporated. Behind the camera is a further door that leads to the garden, and in here, well, this is your integral garage, which potentially, again, if you wanted to, you could use that as more family space. I'm going to take you back this way through the kitchen and we'll have a look into the conservatory. So come this way, let's have a look into the conservatory. I mentioned about retiring after your evening meal. It's actually somewhere you could, nice to sit in the evening time or even in the morning and have a coffee. One thing I do like about this conservatory is it's nice and light and bright, and it allows you to take advantage of the peaceful surroundings of the garden. On that, Let's have a quick look outside. So outside to the rear of the property, and you've got a fantastic patio here, which would be great to sit out, catch the sun, maybe have a barbecue out here. But this lawned area goes right the way to the other side of the conservatory, where there is a gate that gives access to the front. So it's great if you want to come around the back of the property. Big size lawn, and the sun, well, it rises over there and it sets over there. So you've got the south facing over there. So most of the day, this garden is going to be covered in the sun. I mentioned inside about potentially extending the kitchen through to the utility. Another idea, if for the long term, is if you wanted to replace the conservatory with a full extension across the back, incorporating that kitchen, that would make for an even bigger family property. But it does lend to that. Very private, not directly overlooked. A perfect garden for the family. Let's have a look back inside, and we're going to have a look upstairs. Double glazed sliding doors also. So upstairs to the landing of Roseberry, and we've got a loft above us there, so great storage space for your Christmas decks and those holiday luggage bags. So we've got to the right hand side is bedroom 3, which has housed before 2 single beds, so it's of good size. It's now been used as an office. So that's bedroom 3, bedroom 2 is over here, and bedroom 1's over there. Let's have a look this way. Just before I go into the bedroom 2, which overlooks the front, we've got a great storage space here, great for your linen and towels. And behind me, you've got a fully tiled family bathroom. Let's head in here. So into the bedroom that overlooks the front. Just point out, we've got some fitted wardrobes here with mirrored doors, great storage space. Double bed, as you would expect, in a bedroom 2. And it overlooks the front, as previously mentioned, and we're in a cul-de-sac, as previously mentioned as well. It's nice and quiet, and it does give you a fantastic view of all the close around here. Very peaceful. Let's have a look in the main bedroom, which overlooks the rear of the property. So the main bedroom, mentioned at the rear of the property, again comes with fitted wardrobes. So you've got hanging space, and you can probably see there you've got plenty of shelves as well for storage. Master ensuite, so you've got a shower just around the corner there, so it's ever convenient. And in a minute, the camera will swing around and have a look at the property to the rear. But that really concludes the walkthrough for Roseberry Avenue. And if you've enjoyed it and you've liked it, do give us that thumbs up. And as I always say, do follow us as not to miss out on further videos. And thank you once again for watching. Let's have a look at that garden.